is a meeting of the Township Committee, December 19, 2016. The notice requirements provided for in the Open Public Meetings Act have been satisfied. Notice of this meeting was properly given by transmission to the Star Ledger, the Independent, and the Two River Times, and by posting at the Middletown Township Municipal Building and filing with the Township Clerk on January 7, 2016. Committeeman Massell.
Here.
Committeewoman Murray.
Here.
Committeeman Sedamorino.
Here.
Deputy Mayor Fiore.
Here.
Mayor Schaffenberger.
Here.
Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
At this time, I'd like to ask for a moment of silence to honor our troops serving worldwide, defending our constitutions, freedoms, and way of life. Our first item on tonight's agenda, we have a presentation of check to the Middletown Police Department K-9 unit by Luke and Jack Kratz. I'd like to please come forward with Police Chief Craig Weber.
I don't know what to say. This is amazing. When I first read about this, I thought, wow, what a great idea. And especially from younger people. Many of you may remember that we had the blue stripe painted on Kings Highway and Brash Boulevard a couple of months ago. It was really a great outpouring of support. But to have two young adults like this come up and think of this whole initiative on their own, it really is amazing. And with everything that police are going through, we've had a rash of shootings in Georgia, I think it was, recently, and they're constantly under, under pressure, I guess, out on the streets there. And you see how dangerous their job is. So it's really important, I think, for all of us to step up and always, remind them how much, number one, we think of them and how much we support them. And this is really a tremendous thing. Would you guys like to explain a little bit more about exactly what you did and how this all came about?
Yeah, like one day we were just sitting in our kitchen and like I had to think of like an idea for school to like make like a passion project and like make it go global, like set it like worldwide. And I was thinking about, since like the police are going through like pressure and like they're like all like the police are being shot and it's not even nice, it's not even cool at all. And so I'm like, maybe we should like help Middletown know that we back the blue, we support the police. And so we just started, and our destination athlete helped us build these sweatshirts, and I'm sure gonna do this. And so we raised $2,020 that we'd like to give to you.
I think.
Just want to commend both young men, a remarkable, outstanding achievement. Just credits what great citizens they are, and to mom and dad for having such terrific students and members of our community. The monies are going to be donated towards our K-9 fundraiser fund. We currently have 3 active duty K-9 units in service, a 4th one that's going into training. And we're looking to expand the unit to 6 full-time today. So this will go a long way towards the purchase of training. Really appreciate it. Tell us about the store that's going to open up. We're going to open up another store.
Oh yeah, I think January we're opening up another store and we're gonna have new designs. Like K-9 in the front and like we're gonna have all the names of the dogs on the back. It's gonna be like a t-shirt, it's gonna get really good. And I think we're gonna have them around.
Where can we get them?
Where can we get these shirts?
Oh, on Destination Athlete, like the website.
We're going to create another online store, so we'll be happy to show the link when it's up and running.
Yeah, let us know in the office so we can pass around.
Okay.
Okay, so this is continuing on.
Yeah.
Again. You guys deserve a lot to do.
Bayshore Middle School.
Both the same grade? Well, you guys are light years ahead of your peers, I'll tell you that much. My kids, me when I was your age, I was daydreaming about girls and everything else. What else? Something's never changed. But anyway, you deserve a lot of credit. That really is something very proud of that.
Congratulations to them. Each person does get a gift certificate to Middletown Recreation, so they can use it for any of our programs, whether it's a summer camp program, a daddy-daughter dance, anything like that. We do have a lovely floral arrangement over here, as well as brag and right step stake sign for your yard, which I hope you proudly display. So third place again is the Haran family that are not able to join us. The second place family is a little bit special. They are here tonight. It's actually decorated by Liam Dacey, who is 14 years old. He did the entire house himself, which is the next one. If you just hold on and I'll keep talking to stall for another few seconds or more. Sorry, Don, you'll get the cut in a second. And here's Liam's picture right up here. So 14 years old, and did that all himself. So come on up, Liam, if you want to bring in. No, this is second. It's third time we did. There you go. Go right over that way. If you want to step on the other side of the mayor, can you take a picture?
Yeah, fine.
There we go.
You guys have a minute? Yeah, that's
Your camera is very slow.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Just gets happier. Yeah.
You already agreed to help with finances.
In second, so that was second place. So first place for People's Choice is John Irvine over at Belford. I'm just going to stall a little bit longer so your picture comes up. So I have to say that one thing that we did differently this year, we did allow videos to come through, and Don and Ray asked me how long because he wants to up his audio-visual techniques for next year. He put that's his picture right there on the display, collage up there. And I do want to say just a quick second about the audio of the video. Surprisingly, with the videos, we likes on the still pictures than we did the video, which I thought was interesting. Video is only like 2 to 5 seconds, but John, do you want to say anything about your house? I'm sorry, Liam, I didn't give you a chance to say anything.
No, I just wanted to thank my wife for helping me, my son, losing here, he's looking for school tomorrow.
That happens.
But, you know, we're getting bigger and better next year, so.
Excellent, yeah, John is a repeat, I should say, he did enter it last year as well, so here you go. This is also for you. I'm pretty sure you can handle it, but it's pretty heavy. I'd love to get a picture off of this if you want to hold that. Did your wife want to stand in the picture with you since she's submitted it? Do you want to hold that for me?
John, what tree is it?
This is a birch.
The little, yeah, but that's not a whole birch.
This is not a birch. This is an evergreen.
It's pretty, it's pretty.
You can use yours if you want. Thanks, John, I appreciate it. You're welcome. I didn't know if I had to get people liking with me. And our last one is the People's Choice Award, which is, of course, is the Albano family over in Belford. You guys want to come on up? So who was the mastermind behind this decoration? Oh, yeah. So these are for you guys. Congratulations. Are you feeling strong? Yeah.
And it just got his boot off his foot, second time hurting it. Yeah, so.
All right. Well, why don't you give that a step state silence to prove how strong you are? There you go. You have to put it in the picture.
Oh, you had to get the picture. No, where are the other ones? The record, the concept was so cute.
Come on.
Aw.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, I'll just
Okay, we're going to move on with the business of the agenda. Our next item on tonight's agenda, we have the public hearing of proposed ordinances. Our first ordinance, 2016-3182, an ordinance authorizing additional authorized street names honoring veterans.
Are there any members of the public who would like to speak to this ordinance? Seeing no members of the public come forward, move to close the public portion and move for adoption.
Second.
Committeeman Massell.
Yes.
Committeewoman Murray.
Yes.
Committeeman Sedambrino.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Fiore.
Yes.
Mayor Sharpenberger.
Yes.
Motion carries to pass this ordinance on second and final reading. Our next item on tonight's agenda, we have the ordinance for public hearing, 2016-3183, an ordinance amending Chapter 44 of the Township Code for special police officers.
Are there any members of the public who would like to speak to ordinance number 2016-3183? Seeing no members of the public come forward, move to close the public portion and move for adoption. Second.
Committeeman Massell.
Yes.
Committeewoman Murray.
Yes.
Committeeman Sedambrino.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Fiore.
Yes.
Mayor Sharpenberger.
Yes.
Motion carries to pass this ordinance on second and final reading. The next ordinance for public hearing, 2016-3184, an ordinance for stop intersection at Pelican and Borden Roads.
Are there any members of the public who would like to speak to ordinance number 2016-3184? Seeing no members of the public come forward, move to close the public portion and move for adoption.
Second.
Committeeman Massell.
Yes.
Committeewoman Murray.
Yes.
Committeeman Sedambrino.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Fiore.
Yes.
Mayor Sharpenberger.
Yes.
Motion carries to pass this ordinance on second and final reading. Our next item, we have a consent agenda. At this time, I'd like to ask the Township Committee to adopt a consent agenda, which would include Resolution 16-275 through 16-289, including bingo and raffle applications and volunteer firefighter applications.
Move for adoption.
Second.
Committeeman Michelle.
Yes.
Committeewoman Murray.
Yes.
Committeeman Sedambrino.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Fiore.
Yes.
Mayor Sharpenberger.
Yes.
Motion carries to adopt a consent agenda. We have Township Committee comments.
Okay, Mr. Maselli.
Thank you, Mayor. I'm going to be very short tonight.
Party giver extraordinaire. Party giver extraordinaire.
I'm going to be very brief tonight, a little under the weather, but I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and safe one as well. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Sedambrino. You're right.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. So just a couple comments. One with regard to the canine donation and the Kratz family. I got to tell you, with that amount of donation, $2,000, in the scheme of things today, it may not seem like a lot, but it's a lot based on how it was raised. And back in 1987, when I did my Eagle Scout project, I thought it was great that I raised $500. And I spent days and days and days trying to raise that money. And I got to tell you, for you guys to put in the effort that you did for this great cause, that's fantastic. And to get the value that you did out of it, I just want to tell you, I appreciate all your efforts. And on behalf of the Township of Middletown and the Police Department, that is fantastic for you guys to have raised that money. And we hope you do more. We want to continue to support you. So thank you very much. We appreciate that. On another note, I did attend the ferry with Santa Claus with my two kids, and my kids certainly enjoyed it. We were unsure who was Santa this time, but it doesn't matter to them. They appreciate it, and thanks to the efforts of Janet, the Recreation Department, that was fantastic. And I did attend the tree lighting as well, and that was well attended by everyone in town. It's a great event that I'm privileged to go to every year. And with that being said, I'd like to wish everyone from my family viewers a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, and we'll see you next year. Thank you, Mayor.
Okay, thank you. Mrs. Murray, you're up.
I'll be very quick. Also, I saw some of those sweatshirts today, and I tried to walk out with one, but I didn't. So I can't wait to get my hands on one myself. They're fantastic, and they're amazing quality. So just great work, and keep it up. I'm just going to briefly touch on the fact that we just have a new fire chief now, John Friedman. So we welcome him aboard and congratulate Chief Citarella, who will be taking the lead on the fire department in January. And we've had a great year with also Chief Boysinger, so we're excited to go forward next year with the fire department again. So that was great. That's always a little bit of a tense night because they have to get voted in every year. So that went very well. The other thing I wanted to mention, our clerk, Heidi Brunt, and one of our fantastic planners in the planning department, Amy Sarah Nicolaus, secured a $5,000 grant from the Historic Preservation Commission, which will be ongoing. And we expect to see some great things coming next year in January to raise some cultural awareness out of that. So kudos to them. They did a fantastic job on that. They're working very hard. And I just want to wish everybody a Happy New Year, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy everything, and look forward to 2017. Thanks.
Hey, thank you. Deputy Mayor Fiore.
Thank you, Mayor. Just a few quick comments. One will be a little bit repetitive, but we are so very fortunate to have such a fantastic and tremendous police force led by Chief Weber and his administrative leadership staff. We cannot be any more proud of them. But I'll tell you, tonight I couldn't be even more prouder after the efforts by these young men and what they did to bring recognition to our law enforcement community. And so I again personally want to thank you also for all that you did, and just recognize again what a great job and how fortunate we are, not only as governing body officials, but as as Middletown residents to live in such a great, safe community, thanks to Chief Weber and his force. And thank you for what you did, because it really does say a lot. And as a governing body member, but more importantly, as a citizen and resident of Middletown, I thank you guys for what you did to bring attention and for your donation to our K-9 unit, which is so very important to us. I mean, I have two little girls who get to meet Jax and Tupac, and I can't remember the third one's name, but it's always a real thrill for them when they come through the school. So thank you for what you did there. Just a few other brief comments. Congratulations to the winners of the holiday house decorating contest. It just once again proves to me, and something I can tell my wife, that holiday decorating is a young man's game. And I do not deserve to be dangling off my roof any further, because I am no longer probably suited for that type of game. So congratulations to all of you. Fantastic job, and definitely I'll be viewing now that I have your addresses, and my children love to go see holiday lights. I'll be taking a ride past. Representing Belford, my former community, so congratulations to my old neighbors in Belford. And finally, just wanted to take a second. This is our last meeting of the year. Before I wish, first I do want to wish everybody a very happy holiday season, very Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and a Happy New Year to you and yours from my family. But I also wanted to take a second, as I do every last meeting of the year, and thank our current mayor who served for this year, Mayor Scharfenberger, for a wonderful job leading this committee this year, and your leadership and your guidance, and everything that you do for Middletown. And believe me, folks, this guy is everywhere. I mean, there is not a place that this guy doesn't show up or go, and a real testament and a great representative not only to this committee as a leader, as our mayor, and also to the community. So thank you, Mayor, for all that you've done this year.
Thank you.
On behalf of your colleagues.
We're a great team. Thank you very much. And you know what? It sounds, obviously he's going to say this, but we have such a great team here. It's 5 people who are the mayor. That's what it is, and it really makes it so much easier to have everybody pulling in the same direction, and that's what makes it work so well. People question this kind of odd system we have here, where you're elected to the township committee, and then we choose the mayor and the deputy mayor. But somebody who came from Brooklyn who thought, gee, I voted for Mayor Giuliani or whatever it was, and couldn't understand it. It really does work well, and it's one of the reasons I think Middletown is so successful, because the governing body is such a well-oiled machine, and naturally having the right people on the governing body, but the system is really one that works and works well. So anyway, we deserve any credit as a team. A couple of things. December 10th was the annual Pearl Harbor Remembrance Ceremony at the VFW here. And the VFW, some of you folks may have some contact with them at times. They do a tremendous job. They're one of the most active posts in the whole state. And they always do a really good job of reminding people and calling out these milestones. The 4 chaplains in February, it's another event that they have every year, and certainly the Veterans Day Parade. But this year, Pearl Harbor was the 75th anniversary, so it was a little bit of a special milestone. And the generation who certainly served during that period are dwindling quickly. They're certainly all in their 90s, maybe a few stragglers in their late 80s, but it really was a beautiful ceremony, well attended, and it's always a thrill to go there and spend time with the vets. And the Vietnam vets are now elderly; they're in their 70s, so it really is a great tribute that they hold every year. I don't know if anybody's been to the Pathmark Shopping Center where the new TJ Maxx has opened up recently. But week after week, my ritual is go to Mass and go to a whole lot of bagels for bagels and coffee afterwards. And they're making tremendous progress. And we think that the Bed Bath & Beyond will be open if the weather holds out early spring. And it'll be really a show place. It's you have to break a few eggs to make an omelet, so it doesn't looks like a real construction site now. They are really making great progress, and we're really excited about some of the new businesses who will be coming in there. The older businesses are going to be getting a facelift, and it really is going to be something we'll all be proud of. Most of the Township Committee attended the Sloan opening on November 28th, and let me tell you, when you talk about a major coup for the town to be able to bring Sloan Kettering here, it is magnificent on so many levels. Not only is it a great deal for the town and fills a formerly vacant building, but provides a tremendous service that many people now have to drive an hour or more to get to another location, Sloan. January 12th, I believe they will be fully operational, and it really is another thing that we can all be proud of here. Committeewoman Murray mentioned the fire chief. We are so proud of the fire department in this town, what they do for us. There was a fire in Shadow Lake recently that I got the call, and I actually went to the fire and saw them in action. And it's just mind-blowing that this is a volunteer fire department that we have here. It's so professional, so diligent, and really take the job seriously, and they drop everything 24 hours a day to respond to these emergencies. So we are extremely fortunate here to have so many great volunteers, the men and women who make up our fire department. You just can't say enough good about them. And finally, I just wanted to mention one thing. A good friend of mine who serves with me on the Drug and Alcohol Alliance lost his son to a heroin overdose this past week. And it's really, it's heartbreaking, you know, especially when you know somebody and you're somewhat familiar with the situation. And it's a scary thing, and it really reinforces how important it is to see young people doing the right thing and getting the credit for doing the right thing. When you see so many get caught up in this horrible scourge we're involved in, and you know, just hope that we never give into it and sort of throw up our hands and say, well, you know, let's try and manage it, or have you know, safe zones and all this nonsense that some of these other towns are kind of throwing in the town and adopting. So something you know, that we should all be thankful for, that every day that, you know, us and ours stay safe and away from that. And with that, enough out of me. I know I'm rambling, and I just want to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And now we'll open it up to you. Would anybody care to speak? This is the public comment. Oh, gotta get my gavel ready. I told you before you start, I just want to remind everybody, please keep your comments to 5 minutes or under, and be sure to mention to state your name and address for the record.
Anthony Panzica, 481 Sherman Avenue, Belford, New Jersey. I just want to thank the committee for everything that you've done for this township, all the time that you donate. Also the township administrators and the staff, you've done a wonderful job. The police department, fire department, and all the hundreds and hundreds of volunteers we have. You made Middletown a great place to live.
Thanks, Tony. Could you talk to my wife, please? And say, really, we appreciate all the time you put into it.
I said, Lisa, did I say?
No, he said his wife. He said his wife.
No, my wife.
This is scary.
And Tony, thank you for all you do.
Yeah.
You're one of our great volunteers, so thank you.
We're convinced that Tony has body doubles around, because you see him at so many areas volunteering. It's amazing. So Tony's a credit to the town and the great volunteer spirit we have here. So is there anybody else who would care to speak? Going once, twice. Okay. Seeing no further members of the public come forward, we can close the public portion and move for adjournment.
Second.
Committeeman Sal.
Yes.
Committeewoman Murray.
Yes.
Committeeman Sedambrino.
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Feward.
Yes.
Mayor Scarpelli.
Yes.